What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Sonny Daniels. Here we go. Welcome to my channel, guys. This is Sonny Daniels once again, and today we are going to bring out a very huge main event which is coming out on UFC 309. Guys, Dana White have already bring out everything you need to know about 309. The two main events are the one I'm going to talk about. They are massive one. If you're talking about main events on 309, who else is better than John Jones? Who else is bigger than stipe miocic? And the most exciting one of that card is definitely going to be Michael Chandler and Charles Oliveira. Guys, I am so excited for this. I don't know about you, but this fight card, I'm excited for this. But mind you, guys, I know many people just like me has been excited. Many people just like me is happy that John Jones is back. Many people just like me is happy at least Charles Oliveira, because he's one of the most well-known, popular UFC fighter at the moment at the roster. So one thing that we should not be excited about is, remember guys, John Jones and stipe miocic, this is the second time they've announced this fight. The first time they announced the fight, there was literally, it didn't happen because John Jones got injured. And we all know for the past 5 years or 6 years, John Jones hasn't been consistent. The only thing he has been consistent in is problem with the authorities, with the government, the USADA, the wife, and many other things. But seeing John Jones back in this card just makes me excited. I'm sure it makes most people excited because everybody knows that, yes, he's the greatest of all time. And we want to see him because the last time we saw him, the fight didn't end. The fight ended in 30 seconds. I guess 30 to 40 seconds. Somebody let me know, against Sirigan. The issue we have here is John Jones going to make up for this fight? Is he going to show up for this fight? Guys, I wish nothing happened to these people. I wish nothing happened to the fighters. This is one of the most interesting, entertaining fight card this year. I'm looking forward to this fight. I'm looking forward to watch John Jones go back to the octagon again. And it's been long we saw stipe miocic. When last did we see stipe miocic was his loss against Francis Ngannou? That was like 2 or 3 years ago. So guys, I'm honestly excited for this. John Jones, the greatest of all time. Stipe miocic, who is arguably the UFC fighter of all time. So this is going to be a very big card. I'm not going to give you my prediction. I'm just excited for this. I said, let me come out and tell you about this card, that it is going to be a banger fight. We all know he's going to win. Everybody now is saying John Jones is going to win because he is the, it is inevitable. If you be according to people now, and according to reports, because there was last time John Jones was interviewed, according to him, he said it might be his last fight, and it might also be stipe miocic's last fight. So what do we do with Thomas Spinall? What do we do with Thomas Spinall? Who is going to face Thomas Spinall? And I think two of them are kind of scared of facing Thomas Spinall because he's a young, upcoming prospect who has never lost. He has lost once in his fight and he avenged his loss. And almost all his fight is ending in the first to second round knockout. So what do we do with Thomas Spinall then? I think he just has to sit down, and then when they are done with their fight, and when they vacate the title, he becomes the undisputed UFC champion. Because there is nobody for him to beat anymore. He has beaten almost everybody. We all, apart from Sirigan, we know Sirigan. He was there to fight Sirigan, but Sirigan neglected it. Sirigan doesn't want to fight him. So I'm really looking forward to this fight. I hope John Jones don't retire after this fight, because we all want to see John Jones and Thomas Spinall before he retires. We want to see that fight. I am super excited for this one. I don't know about you, but let me know if you're excited. Let me know what are you looking forward most on this fight. Let me know which person you're looking forward. Is it stipe miocic or inevitably the GOAT, John Jones? It's going to be an interesting fight. It's going to be an interesting fight. Very entertaining, high-level fighting. Two legends of the sport. I can't wait. Let's go to the co-main event of the night. Look at, what else can we say? What else can we say when it comes to Michael Chandler? Let's just focus first and foremost on Michael Chandler. We all know what Michael Chandler went through the last 2-3 years. Conor McGregor have been playing him left and right. And kudos to Michael Chandler for having that patience enough. Not everybody's going to wait for Conor McGregor. Yes, he's the biggest name in the sport. Yes, he's the superstar in the sport. Yes, there's nobody bigger than him in MMA history. We all know that. But this guy has waited. You kept the guy waiting for 2 years. And Michael Chandler himself, which we all know is a very entertaining fighter, he's good with the mic, he brings a lot of eye. Why can't he look for somebody else to fight? Why can't he ask for this fight earlier on? I mean, this is a banger fight. There are a lot of people that would love to fight Michael Chandler. But I'm so excited that he's back, and this guy is not going to pull out of fight. If there's somebody who's going to pull out of this fight, it is Charles Oliveira, because it's fond of doing that. If not injury, it is weight cut, something else. But I'm just focusing on this fight when it comes to Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler have been waiting for 2 years. So what kind of Michael Chandler do we have to see? Because he came out in the interview, he said that this fight is looking forward to it. That is one of the fights that he wanted to get back because to have revenge his loss against Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira, on the other hand, is somebody, if not the top 3 superstar in the world, he's top 2. Very well known, connects very well with the fans. High level fighting, one of the most tremendous, best knockout, best finish in the history of UFC. This guy, I think, is the person with the most submission in the UFC history. And if you look at his last 10 to 15 fights, they don't go 5 rounds, guys. Those fights don't go, except the one for Arman Zakurian that ended in three rounds. If that fight could end in 5 rounds, I'm sure one of them would have gotten knockout, because Charles Oliveira doesn't end fight in decision, doesn't leave it in decision, which makes this fight very interesting. Charles Oliveira, last time he fought, we saw him against Arman. It looked great. Some people thought he won, but he lost on decision. Charles Oliveira is one of the, if not the most interesting and entertaining UFC fighter in the roster at the moment. So what else are you not going to be excited for this fight? Michael Chandler, Charles Oliveira, the last time they fought, it was epic. It was amazing. The fight gave it from minute 1 to when Michael Chandler was knocked out. Charles Oliveira and Michael Chandler, they were giving it all. It was boxing, it was blood, it was fire, it was going forward, and it was amazing, guys. It was entertaining, so I'm really excited for this fight. Conor McGregor, well, I'm sorry, you're not getting this fight, and him, I think there's a problem between him and UFC, which I think they have to sort out themselves. But we are all excited for this. We are all excited for UFC 309, the main event, which involves the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Jon Jones versus arguably the greatest heavyweight champion we've ever seen. And the co-main event, guys, Michael Chandler versus Charles Oliveira 2. Revenge or surpass? Guys, let me know what you think about this video. I appreciate the love you guys have been showing to me. I am sure I am, honestly, with your effort, with your comment, with your likes, with everything, just keep me motivated. Guys, don't stop, guys. I honestly appreciate it. I'll keep improving, keep giving you one of the best content you will see, and let me know what you think about the video, guys. Until next time, Shama.